Log out. Stay log out. Okay, now you can search 5 to 8 words headline for onboarding screen. 5 to 8 words welcome headline for onboarding screen for coffee shop mobile app. Welcome, brew your coffee here. More options. Welcome, fresh view awaits you inside, or you can choose whatever. Welcome, your coffee journey starts here. Welcome, discover your coffee adventure today. Start your coffee experience with us. Cheers, your 10 words. Cheers. I think this one is better. Cheers, the coffee awards. We want to use Ubuntu. I like Ubuntu. Recently I've been using Ubuntu a lot. Select K on your keyboard and scale it. Make it big. Maybe 40. This would be 48. Okay, so we have a nice gap, very clear. You can just remove this one. We want to add a headline, sub headline, sorry. So we can, yeah, one more thing. Whenever you use a headline, the headline should be in the multiples of 4, or whatever the text you're using on your phone for designing, that would be in the multiples of 4. Most of the times when the text is like a normal text, for example subheading, something like this, then this would be the size of 20, and yeah, 20. Welcome, or you can also use 16 inside the app. This is outside the app. For example, this is onboarding screen. We have not just entered the application, we're just like outside. Then the text should be bigger. At that moment you can use like 40 or 20. In general, the text size is 16. Okay, cozy coffee corner, where every cup is a delightful for you. Let's remove a. Okay, now we might want to, yeah, we not might, we definitely want to decrease the lines height, yeah, and make it regular. Awesome. Now give a layout grid. The layout, in the layout grid, the you add columns and the margin should be 16. Okay, it's not very visible clearly, so we want to make it white, and the opacity make it 20 or 30. Okay, 30 is fine, it's very clear now. Yep, yep, the text should be under the margin, it should not go the outside the margin. Okay, great. And at the last moment we want to add our button that says get started. Awesome. Now click Shift A and we have our button here. Make this, give the fill white. Nope, we don't want to give it white. Make it something like coffee color. I don't know, something like brown. For example, this would be a good color. Okay, make the text white. Okay, awesome. And increase the width by giving some padding. Okay, till the limit. Yep, that's it. Now we will make it 16. 20 is better. Okay, 12 or 16. Yeah, 16 is looks much better. Okay, click on onboarding and remove. This is how it looks now. Okay, now click both of these and click Shift A. The gap is, let's make it 20. Shift A, the gap is, let's make it 36. Awesome. Now but you see the background is also white here, the cup is white and the text is also white. Also this is not very visible. It's you can see it, but if the app is like, it's not too clear. Okay, so what do we want to do? We want to create a rectangle here all over the app. Okay, create a rectangle. The shortcut for rectangle is R, and stretch it out. Awesome. Use control plus left bracket option to move the layer down. Okay, great. Now make it dark and give a gradient. We want to give a radial gradient. Okay, now this is 0 0 0, which is black. This is add the same 0 0 0. Awesome. Now we want to decrease the opacity of the first one, which is, this is selected. You see the blue, and this is not selected. So which one is the one which is selected? Reduce the opacity to like 0%. Okay, that's what we have now. That's it. Okay, yeah, I think this looks fine now. And now again, for this, the fill, decrease the, no, not yeah, decrease the opacity to probably 60%. Yep, let's look better. Maybe 20, maybe 80%. Yeah, 80 was like too light, it was not very clear. Now it's fine. Maybe we can make it 44. I feel like it could be bigger. Awesome. Now we have successfully created our onboarding screen, which was very easy. We just needed to add an image first. Then we wanted to add then we added the headline, which was 44. Okay, then we added our sub headline, which was 20. Then we added our text, which was 20, the buttons size, and then we have added our color to the text, color to this button, which is F18200, which you can copy and use on your own file. And then upon that we used radial gradient to make it look much better, so that the cheers your coffee with you here is visible, this is visible. Okay, great. Now let's go to next screen, which is home explore screen. This is also very easy screen to do, and it's not much complicated. For example, screens like fintech apps and stock market applications, and learning apps like Duolingo, those are complicated apps. E-commerce is also a bit complicated, but this is a very easy application because here you're just selling a coffee, so yeah. Copy this, Command C, Command V. Yeah, and we also added our status bar. Make it light. No, I think we are going to use dark here too. For example, now create a rectangle here, and okay, that's it. This would be a primary color. Let's add this color. We'll say it primary. Okay, this is now in our color styles. This one we won't be using primary, we will be using a much darker color. Let's make it much dark. Awesome. Now give a layout grid, the layout grid which we use here. For example, let's add this layout grid. Let's add it, sorry, name it mobile layout grid, simple, and select on the home and use the same, go to layout grid and add mobile layout grid. That's it. But here's the problem, we can't see the white layout grid upon the white background. So let's go to mobile grid and let's change the color of from white to something else, maybe blue. Yep, and reduce 20%. Great. Give a text, location. This will be 14. Remember, 12 is the smallest you can go when choosing a text size, but that you will be using very rarely. Generally you will be using 14 or 16. Okay, so this is location. This is not as important as the location itself. This is just a location mentioning that it's a location, and now we are going to use actual location. We'll use Delhi, India. Okay, so this is the actual location. So this would be 20. Click Shift A and make this 60% opacity and make this one medium and make it auto. Yep, awesome. There could be multiple locations. For example, maybe you're traveling, maybe you live in Delhi, maybe you live in Mumbai, or you're living in Delhi specific address. For example, Delhi, you are living near Karol Bagh. It's a place in Delhi. So yeah, maybe you have traveled somewhere, you are living somewhere else, or you are at a friend's house and you want to order a coffee, then you can change the address. So you can go to plugins, Iconify, and one of the very popular and common icon which we use in UI design work is chevron. Make it 24 by 24 height. Here you see the 24 by 24 height, and click here, Command X, and paste under the inside the auto layout. Click here and click here and click Shift A, and we have our auto layout, and make this white. Awesome. That's it. And you can select here and you can choose another location, whatever location you have added. Okay.